I was just talking to a few girlfriends of mine because we're trying to find a day for us to get brunch together. And as we were talking, the topic of golf came up because one of them, she can't make brunch work, like basically for half of the spring because her husband is golfing and he loves to golf. And she doesn't mind that he loves to golf, but we were talking about how golf is essentially like this hobby that kind of gives men a free pass to leave for extended periods of time, typically on a weekend, like a Saturday or Sunday. And oftentimes when they leave, they don't even have like a return time in mind. They're like, I don't know when I'm gonna be home. Sorry, like I don't know how quick the pace of play will be. I don't know if we're stopping for a drink afterwards. And it puts women in this position where they are responsible, right, for managing the home and the kids while their partner is golfing. And what I think a lot of women don't like, which I don't think men quite understand, is it's not that we don't like that men do this. I think the thing is that women don't get the same opportunity. I think women don't like golf because oftentimes they are not afforded the same opportunity to leave their house for extended periods of time without a return time set, without having to prep meals and schedule babysitters or call in reinforcements like grandma. Women don't get that same opportunity, but men do. And the culture around golf often gives men permission to drink and to hang out at the clubhouse after and to come home tired and take a nap. And it's this culture that we've kind of have that tells men that like it's okay to do that, but we don't have that for women. And so women find themselves in this position where they have very little time for themselves because oftentimes women are the ones who are in charge of things like the kids and the domestic labor, and men are not, right? That's why so many women are complaining about the mental load. And when women talk about the mental load, oftentimes they're not just talking about the work, they're talking about how they don't have time for themselves. They don't have mental space to think about themselves, but they also don't have time. They don't have time for their hobbies or their passions. And men oftentimes, because they don't carry that mental load or the responsibility of managing the home, have a lot more time for things like golf. And so I think a lot of men think that women hate golf. They're like, women hate golf. My wife hates when I golf. And it's like, your wife probably doesn't hate that you golf. She probably hates that when you golf, she's in charge of everything. And if she wants to leave even for an hour, she probably has to coordinate a bunch of things to make that happen. And then she has to tell you when she's going to be home. And when she's away, even getting a haircut, she's getting text messages asking her questions. That is typically what women hate about things like golf. It's not that her husband likes to golf or that he goes golfing. It's that he doesn't give her the same opportunity to do that on her own time, to have a hobby that she likes without having her do a bunch of extra work to make it happen. And so as we're approaching springtime, we just changed the clocks. Just have that in mind. If you're a golfer and you like to golf, is there a way that you can do it that is supportive of your partner that also gives her the same time to do what she likes to do?